we've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Welcome everyone to E10 Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Boise State's offense will go on the attack first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
The give to the single back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Nevada's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. He's been a story all season long, just continues to impress. The question remains, of all the catches he's made, can he reel in the Heisman Trophy, Jesse?
Well, the games are only going to get bigger because of success in the first half of the year. His team is winning a lot of games. It's about...
There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air, it's Pineda. Snagged out of the air. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Working the middle, it's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Broncos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Floats it out in space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Bates. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll go to the ground. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them.
Turning it on! Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Scanning the field, it's Pineda. And it's incomplete on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
Man, you see this at all levels of football. It's the hardest play to stop. I think everybody's yelling in the stands, QB sneak, QB sneak. It doesn't matter. You know it's coming, but it's so difficult with all those guys, all those bodies to try to stop that quarterback.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the first quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
Third down play from the gun. Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I don't don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Nevada still going to try to convert here on 4th down to start the second. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Nevada still going to try to convert here on 4th down to start the second. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking for room, it's Jackson. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide, don't take the extra punishment.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Jean-Pierre. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Boise State.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Handoff from the gun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Walters. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. He'll toss it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. This Nevada offense really has it going. He leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Pineda. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of...
Flying the friendly skies! Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Breaks into the open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. And wings it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Catch in the middle, it's Jones. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Pineda. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Nevada going quickly. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jean-Pierre.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on second down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Throws to the wideout. Got it! They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Broncos! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the ground with the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field.
With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Really nice job on the option that time, and obviously this running back has had himself a day, right? And this defense has figured it out. They're keying on him. You saw all the defenders that time run his way, but nobody accounted for the quarterback. He made the right decision, kept it himself, and came away with a nice pickup on that option play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Pineda. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
They don't believe their kicker can roll double nickels with that 55-yarder, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. He's got it! Touchdown, Nevada! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Running back searching for a hole. Makes a man miss. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They gave up the sack on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Pineda. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Walters. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Running it to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. This Nevada offense really has it going. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this 3rd and very long. Here comes the heat. Got his man downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. The quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. The Wolfpack with a really good time to take a shot on 2nd and inches. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quarterback now breaking the field. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's Pineda. Bought a little time, lets it go. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Here's a heat. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. It's a draw. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. He's now up to 71 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. The Broncos line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Bates. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? He caught it! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Grabbed behind the line. It's Burks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A third down try for the offense. Wants to throw. It's Pineda. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. Is 2nd and 14. They'll run the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. They'll leave it with him. Touchdown, Nevada! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in, it's Bates. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Nice move there. Turning it on. Lowers those pads. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Wideout trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a lip. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Got his man on the right. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. A first down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Pineda. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Not much doing there, just picked up a couple before going out of bounds to stop the clock. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Makes a grab on the shot. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT? I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Broncos! They take the lead here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And right down the middle. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air, it's Pineda. The short hand, it's Brooks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. The throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Jackson. Guided out of bounds, they'll mark him down at the 14. Takes the handoff, it's Brooks. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Here in the 2nd overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. Hand off to the lone back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Pineda. Oh, they're after it! Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the...
Breaks into the open. Pulled down for the tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They believe they'll need a touchdown to win this thing. They're going for it on 4th down in overtime. Surging forward on the sneak.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Big 3rd and goal here in overtime as they try to get a touchdown to take the lead. Touchdown, Nevada! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You got to find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I...
Touchdown, Broncos! And they responded with a score of their own. 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2, and this is for the win. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got 1 loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the page. They've got to get everybody refocused. You can't let this loss now turn into 2 or 3 or more down the road.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.